哎，小啊，等我一下，啊，应该可以啊。
Wounded and tired, Siri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad. 哎，小啊，回来了，回来了。
Stay out of my way. Watch your step. Long live Rutherford.
没有，我看错。看一下，我人要去哪里呀？它是指这里嘛？那我人在……那等我一下，我先去这里一下。
Crawl back under your rock. Honor in the fatherland.
它这边有一个可以接的，应该是支线吧？我先去那边接看看好了。好，我先去接那个支线好了，因为毕竟在地图上如果有那个问号，我会觉得有点烦。不是问号，有那个惊叹号，我会觉得有点烦。能跳下去吗？好吧。
Look awfully suspicious to me. What's he doing here? What's the rush? Got my eye on you, white one.
Ow!
Move on. Looking wobbly.
那好像是在这里吗
？Here's a copper. Sod off. This is mine now.
Huh?
Sod off. This is mine now.
Wars effort.
Stop walking into his soul!
Mummy!
那这里到底是什么人的地盘呐？怎么一过来就遇到那个？
Oh!
算了，我现在再继续。哎，有，看到了。
Draw your weapon. Prepare for battle. You shall not have it easy this time.
干，又是你！
They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too.
No.
又是这个找我们单挑人呢。
For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
You never asked. But since you've all gone to the trouble, let's fight.
这家伙真的没事找死他前面找我2次跟我单挑，然后他被我吊打，然后他这次还 就是想说找2个帮手过来3打1可以打赢我，结果直接被我一刀劈了。我说我不知道怎么说呢，你只是想要讨一个类似那个想要讨你喜欢的人的欢心而已，你有必要这样付出生命的代价吗？没必要吧。
No loitering round here.
哦，有。
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Die, fool! Bummies! Come on now. We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a
盖哦。
crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no
原来他是
place
在
for
拐弯抹角说这件事情啊。
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect.
靠腰你都在歧视我是安整啊！干，我信不信？如果这世上没有猎魔人，如果这世上没有猎魔人，我看你们这些死老百姓要怎么跟那些魔物对抗？
I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Herbs, roots, just turn to healing. Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
啊，那这个还有3楼。
Triss's. Never knew how to drop them on the floor. The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Ah, 该说的都说完了。哎，这边还有东西。
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
看他用这样在
Majesty of the Eternal Fire.
Very presence is in the front.
Tell us to leave before she retires. What not milk? From a sorcerer's skull. And it's a sorcerer's blood, of course. Yes, yes, definitely, of course. Don't touch me. You expect me to believe that?
奇怪，他要我跟上，但是
Just to have that sort wandering the city.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Quite right. Stop, thief!
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, now I come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace. Help a poor fellow out.
没办法攻击这目标。
What next? Discretionary tribute to benefit Britannia? Got my eye on you, white one. Think I'm in love.
What's he doing here?
So it is. A freak wants to die. Don't touch me.
Put it away.
So it is. A freak wants to die.
Ever fight a witcher?
我故意的，我故意想要惹他们生气的，我想要看看说杀了他们有没有办法拿到东西啊？
Bloody easy.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
I've been robbed!
I think I'm alone.
I could hear it for another ballad.
Looking wobbly. Need some overripe sheets, mate.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Eight and a king.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Here.
Thank you, you gold-hearted man. Care to hear me tell a woe?
Some other time. I'm in a hurry.
Arms for the poor. The bonny birds and prance by here. Cheeks like sweet bellows.
My head's spinning.
啊，还会换手，哭啊！
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Fine mess you made back there at Lockmuir.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Right, mate, watch it.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Oh, shit.
Looking to make some coins.
他这个到底要走多远啊？
Look awfully suspicious to me. How could you?
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in my locker.
fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
我以为我必须说，我以为府林是在城外的那个森林结果它是城里面的地点哦。Hello。
What are you offering?
刺客的，这看起来应该还可以再用一下。
See you.
角色的我看一下，目前没有。然后物品的话，先这样子。对哦，我有那种书本杂志，应该可以先卖给他。不能卖哦。其他，
See you.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye anymore.
It's him and rain. So, how are things?
Good. More.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes. High time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire.
所以这个乞丐王是类似革命家咯。
Crowd at the execution, mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks.
They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt.
那看来我们这应该是我们第二个要帮的人哦。我们第一个要帮的是那个乌鸦问那个什么血腥男爵，然后现在应该就是要帮这个乞丐王了。
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em and give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
夜深晚安啦，晚安啦。
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Oh!
所以连这个人他也不知道西里有来到这座城市了哦。
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, the same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails,
打碎他，搞完头都没有，干三小。
Turned out he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
有人 有人搞完被打碎，他也无动于衷。这家伙是安整练了什么？看一下啊。
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Look, Windows sensor if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free city of Nova.
金钟罩最高境界，缩阳入腹，此阳非彼阳吧。
Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution.
所以刚刚那个人他有被抓起来拷问过咯。
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
大概就跟传说中的猴拳九世底尔高一样。为什么是底尔高啊？哎，这里吗？这里吗？啊，我看到这个嘛。 哎，水波晚安啦，好久不见啦！玩巫师，我在玩巫师3，你却在玩博德之门3。反正都有一个3嘛，只是博德之门应该不是我喜欢的类型，因为它感觉就是把所有的游戏规则搬到那个游戏中而已。
Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your
的确，但很嗨。
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
我不是说每个人喜欢的那个游戏风格不同啊。像我个人就喜欢那个动作冒险类的。
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have.
目前你依然是用动脑玩法啊？那东西不是完全吃运气的吗？那东西不是完全吃运气就好了吗
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
All right then, let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
老鼠洞的地方放东西。
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
哦，他要我们啊，我知道，他委托我们这位女术士要来那个什么，要去除老鼠啦。
Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
啊，问题是你既然要抓老鼠，你直接去买粘鼠板不就好了？
Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense.
你的主角是个半精灵，然后你有，大小，哦干他在念法术啦，我吓到，我想说哪边有那个燃烧的声音呢？ 吟游诗人，但是你全点力量，玩双手剑冲锋流，那你就是不照常规走啊！你的职业明明就是吟游诗人啊，那种就是专门在那个在队伍中的后排，然后在鬼混的，不是吗？你明明是一个鬼混的角色，你怎么会想要冲到最前面呢？
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
牧师让他穿重甲当坦克干？你是想说牧师当坦克受伤还可以自己补血是吧？
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
你玩 DVD 用电锯鬼，全程用电锯拉电锯，用锤子敲人，哈？
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you.
干，你这家伙直接出卖我们是安整。
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta.
法制影响说要搞成什么？
Can't help but get in your way.
搞成刺客啊！
This poor son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
哦，好了，要干架了，要干架了。
Looking for a bruising?
bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me, duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Fran.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some
众所周知，赛斯是负责用剑丢人的，法师是帮自己加力让 buff 打输出的。这好像，这好像哪里有点说不通，但又很合理的样子。法师，不对，法师不是也是做输出吗？怎么？对他有办法。对哦，他。好吧，我真的不知道这边哪里可以，我真的不知道这边有哪边可以反驳的。
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
你的永恒之柱也是快乐泉源。永恒之柱是什么啊？博德山的职业吗？沿着老房子。召唤师就是在自己手上画喷火龙，然后使出奥义火拳，不是。召唤师是需要亲自上场的那种吗？不是吧？召唤师不是绕狼，然后让人去前面打不就好了
？Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Kareen Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Kareen is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside.
你的主角刺客加武僧，然后左手拿剑，右手拿枪，真正的武僧。武僧不是赤手空拳吗？你然后左手拿剑，右手拿枪，这比较像是海盗吧？是吧？这比较像是海盗啊。都是开枪的，不对，这边好像呢，武僧不就是那个少林寺那种吗？啊！
Go away! Don't do that. Leave it.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The attic.
主要是你能够随便开枪，还可以用武圣的技能，这才是靠北的游戏。
That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
上阁楼，所以这个人是类似被那种什么鬼附身之类的吧？
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
师傅，这东西比中国功夫还要好用。你是说那个听我说，然后这东西比魔法还要好用的意思吗？这没错啦。 枪这东西呢，确实是比魔法还是赤宠口拳还要好用多了啊！这啥啊？他被这个挡住了，等我一下。
Second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
把娃娃放到摇篮中。 感觉出个小说，你在充满魔法的世界里发动物理魔法。
Another masterpiece, an oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy, a riddle. Guess I should find.
物理有魔法吗？物理不是物理吗？魔法才是魔法吧？这物理跟魔法两个应该是不搭嘎的东西吧？ 啊，他要我检查烤炉是楼下这个吗？嗯，不是这里吗？啊，干！我摔到了。干嘛？
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her awake neither. I can do that, you know.
看，原来是你这个小鬼搞的事情啊
Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
哦，好。所以他其实就只是一个单纯想要玩的人而已嘛。那感觉也还好啊。你怎么觉得那个小鬼应该是伏地魔的亲戚？他会吗？他有鼻子啊，他有鼻子哎，伏地魔才没有鼻子啊！伏地魔没鼻子，他有鼻子啊！他等等会使出什么阿瓦拉肯大瓜，你完全不意外，那是什么东西呀
？Gods, horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
奇怪，他奇怪，我们来这边找这个可林，但这可林可以干嘛
？I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it.
啊，我知道了，那个可林应该是类似。
Oh well, it shan't put me in the poorhouse.
他那个可林可能是类似什么物理那什么沟通师之类的东西吧？你像我们现在不是有宠物沟通师之类的吗？然后那可林可能是类似什么恶魔沟通师吧？然后是被银行家请过来的。原本银行家想说他花大钱买这个房子，结果不能住，那他就请恶魔沟通师过来，想说应该 OK， 结果没想到反被将了一军呐、那我们杰洛特去找那个可林，应该是想要委托他，看能不能协助我们找到那个希里的一些线索之类的，因为感觉他应该可以进行某种程度的沟通吧。 应该在地下。哎，不是，楼上吗？
I dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
啊，不是，他好像不是什么沟通社，是类似普梦，类似解梦者之类的吧。
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Siri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Siri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Siri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy. when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their room.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
所以我们只是这样过来，然后做个梦，然后他大概类似解梦，然后说安整，这样就好了。哈，我觉得这个好敷衍哦。你们那个捕梦者都是这样子的吗？都是随便跟别人唬来一下就好了哦。
Hard times we live in.
It turns high on my head if I could well
Watch it, Tran. No regrets, not your stomping ground.
Hey, handsome. This life, sometimes it's...
There must be order.
Well, another freak.
I'll never come back, you stinking staggy. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. In the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always.
我看这个，他是矮人呢、矮人打得赢正常人呢、看呢、
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to put them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Pathetic. Reminds me of our days of yore. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Told you to not.
Clap, freak.
Oh, not another drubbing.
Ah, please. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe you could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale, and what do you find?
猪脚配冷酒。
Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
但为什么是猪脚啊？
I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
直接亏他。
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such a?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because?
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dolbathana.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of
这个是骑士的那个嘛？骑士这个我想要先把它留着，然后这个是骑士的剑嘛？哎，这是钢剑，那这个呢？这也是钢剑，难道没有银剑吗？那把它看起来应该是没有银剑。
7 liberal arts.
然后就是我先去楼上看一下它有什么东西哈，先把能够收的东西都全部都收啊！你在房间还有分？我以为楼上没有那个没有分房间，结果还有分哦。哎，等等，这边不是你他妈放这里，我要怎么拿？有。啊，这里锁住了。好吧，看。应该就先这样子，然后再就是。
Scram before I lose my patience.
Julia claims you've agreed to pay him.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Go. Now.
Now listen. You might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
Yeah, 4 men collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
That's it.
Eye for an eye.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
看来他的朋友是一个风度翩翩的人呐、到处爱惹花捻草啊。
An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
时间管理大师。时间管理大师，但他是一个不称职的时间管理大师啊！哪有人时间管理到还会被别人抓到他在那个，你懂吧？
What is it?
好像是在这里嘛。
You a refugee from Welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Ellie Howe.
哎，这个晚安啦，晚安啦。 哎，这是精灵哎。
Need something shortened. Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Ellie Howe?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Ellie Howe was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
你不要跟我讲你有女主干。
Any better?
So you are
Ellie Howe.
天哪，真的是女装大。
How did you two meet? I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
天哪！哇塞，看这是什么东西啊？好伤眼睛哦！我必须说，你他妈。 不是你这，我虽然很喜欢媚娘啊，但是他这个根本不是媚娘啊，这个是女装大佬啊！干， 的眼睛啊！我的眼睛啊！
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure.
但是大萝莉，
But I should make
那
one
是
thing
萝
clear.
莉，
Men
这是
don't
女装大佬，这
Told him
错
that as well.
这是100%的女装大佬，干啊！我
Lovely.
我的眼
You
睛
became a，
我
loyal
眼
customer
睛，
afterwards.
干他朋友还跟这个女装大佬共度一夜，这我必须说我的三观尽毁了，我的三观尽毁了，天哪！
Nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest,
这是什么假行为啦？哭哦！
greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
是大媚娘萝莉耶！不，第一，她不是媚娘，她是个女装大佬。媚娘是那种穿女装穿女装，然后再加上那个一些打扮起来可以跟着100%睥睨女孩子那一种啊，她不是，她就是一个妥妥的大佬。我的天哪！ 我觉得我的剑可以换了呢。骑士、古老物种都不用啊？他们有足够金币？这啥？化妆舞会用的？你刚好转头一下，还不知道要做什么，回头看到这个暴击，你的眼睛，不要说你的眼睛，我的眼睛也被暴击啊！我的眼睛也被暴击啊！我整个快不行了。我必须说那个什么单什么娃哥小的那个人啊，他口味真重啊，竟然连男的都要，天哪！那我有点好奇，说他后面有没有被那个啊，被抓去那个什么
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, White Wolf they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. You'll just
啊
be more
你们这些女巫猎人要跟我猎魔人挑战？
Spoke of witches and witchers. A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Oh.
好了。
I thought he had duty.
突然想到，过年你某个亲戚在说他儿子月薪4万，反问你，你反问他一句：“我有女友，他有吗？还是他有男友？”我靠，你这句超狠的！ 我想正常人如果听到说自己的那个自己的儿子有男友，应该会崩溃吧。
I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come back. In the circle.
还在上课嘛？那我先去其他地方好了。撇开薪水不谈，老子有女友啊！也是啊，我必须说，薪水什么东西呀、啊？薪水什么东西的比不上一个有女友的来的有伤害啊！你知道跟其他人在炫耀说他薪水赚到2的时候，你直接怼他一句：“我有女友，我有女朋友，你有吗？”他绝对会直接跟你破防的，我跟你说。
Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
明年人说我有买房，他有吗？看，这个更破防。
No. I even considered granting him another.
而且我必须说，我其实还蛮讨厌那种就是亲戚之间拿自己的孩子在互相比来比去，我超讨厌这种东西的啊！我超讨厌这种的，我会觉得干我过得好跟不好关你屁事啊
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
所以我们那位情圣，他是真的只教过一次，只真的教过一任之后，他就不会再回来了呢。楼上这里吗？看来是哦。想比来啊，看看谁抢啊！全家最有钱，我还有女朋友啊，然后外加还有房子，干你这完全是人生胜利组啊！这里吗？不对，这里。这是啥？贵族吗？
This baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way then.
看，我必须说，他们这两个人就很典型的那种什么贵族样，就是有点鄙视我们呐、吃饭随身携带房产，这很正常吧？不是你那东西是可以随身携带的东西吧？不是吧？不是吧？万一被有些人是捡去，不就狙了？
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vaughan.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders ready? Hey-ya!
Don't spare the horse!
Go, go!
我必须说是，我感觉这个有色栅栏的那个赛马比赛啊，我觉得好像没什么那个挑战性哎。我在这边用那个摇摆战术把他们掉。
What a thrill! A beautiful victory.
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
高等赛马马
Can I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Washed your hair lately?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
啊？好啦，我顺着他，我顺着那个。
Be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
干！他那个丹德，他真的有够会吹牛的。我记得事实应该是杰洛特疯狂救他惩罚，而是他救杰洛特呢？干！
Says Dandelion's a good for nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
看来那个丹德的现任女友应该就是这个人哦。
Sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
啊，回去找那个。
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Well, another freak.
Another drifter in from Temeria. Sick of it all.
Do you think it becoming to disturb a lady?
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my vendor came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happened somehow.
Long live Geralt of Rivia!
Listen,
We will cross the catch.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
deserter from the Skoye Tent.
Stationed here in the free city of Novigrad.
找其他路进去哦。啊！干！我他妈好像没有存档哎！哎干嘞！哦有。
Well, another freak.
Okay.
Glad.
It's...
你只能说在过年嘴炮亲戚真的爽啊！我必须说我还没有嘴炮过亲戚耶，因为我大概就是哦是哦，然后这样敷衍的那个。
Remember, one doubter can do more evil than 1,000 believers.
Watch it, Greylock.
Hair-brained, all of them.
他们这个手会不会那个哎？我要挑衅他们，你什么时候要过来打我啊？
I am not a racist. Human, elf, dwarf, it matters not. Provided.
Oh.
他发动了鄙视你使用了完全压制。这边有办法过去吗？应该可以哦。
Someone placed an illusion rate.
No, God. 有东西吗？ 撇开薪水不谈，你还有房子，还有女友啊。撇开女友不谈，你还有钱呐、啊。干你这样子应该可以怼到他哑口无言哦。干又有。这什么？小瓶子。苹果。啊？看一下哈，从这边回去，然后上去。啊？但我上不去呀、啊！
Ow! Hold on!
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Velen? Give me respite, give me hope.
Bloody shut off!
在游戏中看到夜晚，你都有点 PTSD 了，为什么？
Those hunters with burner rainbows.
为什么 Jack 你说在游戏中看到夜晚，你有点 PTSD 啊？我蛮好奇的哎。消失的光芒哦，那个消失的光芒还好啦，我必须说，消失的光芒你到后期装备啥的都起来了之后，我会跟你说。就是要在晚上或者是阴暗的地方才刺激啊！你不觉得吗？这边没办法酷啊！感觉应该是要从这。我从这边来的，然后，但想到有只夜魔跳出来。哦，原来这边有那个啊！然后你直接下到按暂停键，为啥呢？那东西也还好吧，夜魔而已呀，不是吗？你就直接跟他硬干就好了，怕屁呀！然后结果现在当我实际遇到夜魔的时候，我直接大哥我错了，不要打我。 这真的没办法上去呀、哭啊！不行啊，这个。在信途中，夜魔多的要命啊！问题是因为那个 DLC 它预设就是你已经通关了本体了啊，你只要通关本体，然后再玩 DLC， 基本上其实难度不会说太高啊，不是吗？如果不是这边的话，那会是哪边啊？
All right. Nothing hurts as much as life. I wish you health.
。等我一下，我想要我想要看看是不是真的要从这边。不是他。干，原来是这里哦！我以为要从下水道嘞，哭啊！问题是你那时候直接把它拉到难度最高，那我必须说，那个为你默默流下2滴眼泪啊！我必须说，我那时候为了直播还只是选择普通难度而已，我就有时候我会刻意挑战那个什么，就是隧道那种地方，里面很多夜魔。
Why are you here? Answer this instant, or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
他有点懵啊，请开启你的外挂。是。
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
new instructor? Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
你刚刚成功把矮人当投植物，用在一个火药桶旁边看。
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle 1? Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense.
Oh?
But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
哦，原来是双胞胎姐妹哦。
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna
那很好奇，能不能用你的双手火焰剑直接把它砍到地板，会不会直接炸掉？勇于尝试啊！
Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth,
总归这游戏太欢乐了，应该是说那个自由度偏高才会这样子啊，是吧？如果一款游戏的自由度够高的话，那确实可以搞出很多花样来啊。
Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth 2 sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
你目前知道有人直接射桥把桥打断，上面的人直接掉落，然后哥布林就会直接指引你，还可以。这个桥来之前就坏了这个选项，那就是所谓的高自由度啊！我必须说，而且我必须说，那个博德之门3，它会这么受欢迎，好像有一个原因就是跟那个制作团队在这部分很用心有关。这个啊，我看一下。
Welcome back. So, interested in some of Aramas's mementos after all? They're still for sale.
你觉得太欢乐了？不会啊，你像《博德之门3》这类的高自由度的游戏嘛？你像我以前你像我在玩那个一城余生4跟76的时候，它也有这种蛮多选项的啊。它也有就是说它可能就会预设说你可以怎样做，然后而产生怎样的选项啊。这还有12个，这样好像要是不用。这个要买吗？不要好了。
Farewell。
一个男吸血鬼变身成一个熊，男的，这才是游戏的。这个应该是游戏的永远标配，看是这样子吗？因为我目前玩过自由度偏高的那种 ARPG， 大概就是一城余生而已了。啊，什么东西？刚刚好像看到红色的。它是
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shit.
What's he doing here? Oh. What village are you from?
直接播种，那是什么东西啊？ 男吸血鬼跟男熊可以趴，而且直接干，不是吧？人兽交就算了，还是个假假，人兽交还是这个假假，干这是什么东西啊？
Haven't even drunk her water. Naughty bird. Now repeat. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? Got to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up. Put his things up for sale.
很多人都是猎奇心态买这款游戏，
Came
你
with a
确
long
定？
cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Trogarids, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it
目前
clear
有
as crystal.
有熊大战兽人，
Must be hard.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummer's troupe, Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
对于现在人类还是太难理解了。你说那个受控吗？不是受控，你要看等级啦。如果是受控等级5跟4，我可以接受。然后3的话，3也 OK 啊，但是2跟1，甚至不是2跟超能骑士，那我就真的不行啦。2跟超能骑士，基本上你就是在那个2跟超能骑士那个东西，基本上就是怎么说呢？根本就是你在看人兽脚本呐，是吧？糟糕，你觉得蛮正常，哪里正常？哪里正常？
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
情况从受控变成难以理解，不是，那已经不是受控，那是猎奇了吧？ 原来水波你的，原来水波你的性癖已经从那个纯爱变成猎奇向了吗？
Damn what the stars are, rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee.
不是啊，你自己这样说的，那我们只能把你，我们只能说我们尊重你的那个啊。
Raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone.
我必须说他这首歌唱的还不错听哎。
You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
反正你这次玩的很快乐，这游戏值得票价。
To introduce this here's Priscilla, known also.
不是，所以你不是看了那个，你不是看了那个熊熊之后，然后才决定买的吗？原来你是先预购，我以为你是看了那个熊熊之后就买了，所以好吧。
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything?
不止游戏上的欢乐吧，还有性癖上的欢乐吗？
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
你还参加试玩哈？你说贝塔测试吗？
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheet up.
And I've not seen him since.
有预购就能。
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
A rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though, he's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Oh!
There's bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Poppy to feed. And I suppose it'll wait.
Of this I'm sure.
Well, weightier than the sword, oh yes.
Oh, 然后后面别人买了就可以直接玩，但还是慢慢修改的版本。
Anybody there? Open up.
你说他贝塔测试直接变成正式版哦。
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
不看就接委托，跟你一样，下场就是跑图跑半天啊。
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
没有啊，委托这东西不就是先接再说吗？是吧？
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
不是你在信徒这个资料片里面，你怎么能不开车呢？你不开车，我跟你讲，你跑到挂，你会跑到挂啊！杰洛特你
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hi, Whitehead. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't
Wow.
blush.
Oh.
干他们
And Junior cut off his hand and ordered them to shove it up the corpse's heart. He copied the name and sent it back.
哇，他们裸着上半身哎，不是 你裸上半身，那请问下半身要不要脱掉一下？我想要看一下。
I'd give you a discount for heroic deeds, but madam, well,
We're wasting time, and this is a sin.
yes.
If I chose not to come, I'll show you what he thinks of me.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuben, your guest. Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia. Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away? Just a few.
干你如果藏小刀之类的，我还能够理解。你他妈藏一把双手，你藏一把双手斧是什么东西啊
Orson Jr.
Don't worry, stay there. Got it? They killed him! Kill me to the damn it! We need one alive! Not one escape. Got it? Why, God damn it! Take round it! I'll slay you like a dog. We need one alive!
Good work, gents.
参考 GTA 5早场大战。
My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were Orson scum.
不拿遮布打人吗？你说把他不，你说把他腰上的那个毛巾拿起来卷一卷，然后当做那个用抽的打人吗？
Before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Any clue on
四
Junior's
个男人围在一
whereabouts?
起，
Grateful for any lead.
气氛焦灼。
It's worth a try. Geralt's
你
got
应
a
该要
knack
说
for
激
finding
情
clues,
四射
and
吧
is discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our
突然有股南树的感觉。
Sure, sure.
南树也没这样子吧？南树应该都大学的那种男生宿舍至少也是一人一间吧？
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg'd be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be
开门裸男派对，有裸男派对吗？
Gambling. That's his big earner.
不是，在宿舍应该没有人会光着上身吧？泡6次水，说什么血脉啥的，是明明是想看女生会泡尿。确实。更衣室大战，你是说那个 Van Yang 跟魔男2个人在更衣室里面对打吗？
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers.
你确定？至少我那时候我们同一间的那其他5个人都没有那种脱光衣服这样子。Boy next door.
Wouldn't wager my knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have
从
happened
全
to him?
裸等头大战
Same thing
变
that
成
happens to
斗
anyone who
剑。
steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling
不是
wine and
变斗
pastries
剑，你
stuffed
至
with
少
nightingales.
变斗剑，那你就必须承认你们那一房的全部都是假才行呢。
I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got my own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Oh?唯一的问题是厕所只有一间哈，不是，厕所只有一间，你们是6人房，然后配一间浴室厕所吗？如果不是的话，那我必须说，你们学校那个也太烂了吧。
Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, Bart, less thinky. Bart, less thinky. Bart, sadness.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfut go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Fine, I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right, ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone.
男生一起洗澡，气氛焦灼，激情四射；女生一起洗澡，各种贴切。确实啊，确实啊。女孩子洗澡就是超香的，我跟你说，女孩子洗澡超香的、啊。
I'll elaborate. Explosion, big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox fonts, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffer.
爆裂霉菌解药啊！他说那个爆裂霉菌是不是只要拿火靠近就会爆就会被炸的那个啊？那个我记得他好像有毒啊。
What the hell have you gotten yourself into? Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Getting harder to breathe.
That's a pipe clear over here.
Damn it, can't breathe.
And one powerful blast.
等我一下，我先看一下我的药物。这个也许是小知识，女生一起洗澡的时候，有的女生会摸别的女生来比较胸部大小，好像就好比肉夹馍。干，不是这样比喻，是摸包子吧？摸肉包是真的会哦。哈？啥？真的假的啊？ 怪，他这个。奇怪了，那我是要怎么弄啊？
I thought witchers' potions were vile. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Drowners, of course. Definitely came through here. The thug Dijkstra hired.
嗯，看来是在，这个吗？
Yet another shiny bauble.
嗯，应该是没了。这楼梯挂掉哦。啊，锁住了哦。
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
对，我现在是要回去吗？看起来应该是要回去。
pipes grate. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Getting close.
好像没有东西啊。啊，这里。
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
在上面哦。这是啊浴池。
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
为什么？小诗是女生做的银梦有高几率是跟不认识人，虽然你不知道你女友是不是五小的，所以可以得出主播很常会梦到被不认识的人捅。你说是吧？但是我只是身体变成我只是身体变成女孩子啦，但是我的心灵还是男的啊！你要这样子说我，这我不知道啊。我在想那种，你说女生在做银梦的可能高几率是被别人捅嘛？但问题是她可能是连她的身心，她除了生理是女性外，她可能连心灵都是女性才会这样子吧？可是我呢，我生理变成女孩子，但是我心灵还是个男的啊，所以我不知道哎、如果我真的有做，因为我到现在还没有做过银梦啊。我必须说，如果假设我未来真的可以做银梦的话，我还蛮想要体验看看，就是我装 装一根那个假条，然后去捅可爱的魏娘。我蛮想要做这种一梦的啊。
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big...
就是跟刚刚那个大萝莉吗？不是，我要跟是像那种不是那个不是大萝莉，那个叫做女装凶贵，她根本不是魏娘。我必须说，3次元中的魏娘我也有看过，那种会打扮的，真的看起来很可爱呀、真的那种会打扮，你从外表看起来就无法分辨她究竟是男的还是女的，整个看起来就是女孩子。如果她也有在练尾音的话，那基本上她不把她下面的那一根掏出来，你根本不会知道他是男的。
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. Alright, you inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Interesting. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuben. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
啊，去公爵的家。 一下这边。所以我们从做主线莫名其妙就跑来那个当做是小弟帮他打工就对了。
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints.
哇，他这个是他的酒窖哎。
A letter and a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
解开笔记上的葡萄酒。
12:45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Huh? Oh.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Wyvern oil. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstain. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Stain.
Wyvern oil.
所以丹德莱是在帮，他是在帮希里耶。
Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
All right, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You partied a week after the summit of Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell...
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Sorry. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Hope not. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Suri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
哦，5月10分嘛，所以后面就是我们要去那个嘛，我们要去进去那个什么女巫猎人的营地，然后去问他们那个猎人头子，然后跟说你把我们这位前伯爵的黄金藏去哪里了？然后顺便要他把丹德里恩这个我们这位情圣朋友给交出来，因为我们需要从丹德里恩的口中获得出希里的人的下落。好，那 那我看今天直播也差不多先到这边啦，也是差不多3个小时多一点点时间了，那就先这样吧。那也谢谢各位今天愿意抽空过来看我的游戏实况这样子。你猜，不要你猜啦，不要你猜啦，你3个小时啦。好了，那今天就先这样子。然后明天的话，我明天原定的是9晚上播那个杂谈嘛，但我可能下午应该会加开，我下午可能会加开，然后反正那种加开直播，基本上都是解其他游戏的支线为主啦，绝对不会去碰主线这样子，这算是我目前的规划啦，好吧？至于如果真的明天加开要玩什么游戏的话，反正就看我那个明天加开的那个封面图是什么，你们大概就知道了吧？我先不要说死，因为万一突然明天万一今天说明天加开要玩什么，然后就到明天的时候又想要玩其他的，那不就亏了？好吧，那就先这样子啊。那也谢谢各位过来陪伴这样子，那各位也辛苦啦。那我们就明天再见啦，拜拜。